Welcome back to Boy Talk.
Welcome back. Once again, I have not synced yet, so
We are
we're doing that now. 1, 2,
Singing the garbage.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Turnabout Sisters time, baby. We're on the trial.
Let's turn about those sisters.
September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
I love that voice. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Oh, you'd like that,
I
wouldn't
wish
you?
he would be on me in an instant. Oof.
Is that Emmett that's talking there, or
No.
were you still in character?
I'm still in character, you
Okay.
son of a bitch.
Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder.
Mildale.
And we have a witness who saw her do it. Do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Well, thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, I got a lot of talking to do. Okay.
This is your episode, baby.
Okay,
You're the
let's
star.
do this with all of us.
You're the star.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Mildale.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Was he Southern before? I don't know, but I think he
I
is
don't
now.
think he was, but he is. This is you.
The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death, oh god.
This is gonna be a hard one for you.
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record.
Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? That's not very good policeman work. Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Hard evidence.
I believed it. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to your court that this is hard evidence.
Well said.
Thank you, sir.
Witness testimony.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness about count describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at this very moment of the murder. So she saw the murder. This very moment, you say.
Or so she says she saw the murder.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Well, 'cause you're an idiot.
Whoosh.
Smack!
Hey, Maya just threw something
She
at
threw
me.
the book at him.
What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times.
Okay, I guess.
I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give it this a try.
Let's give this a try.
Let's give it this.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Cross-examination.
Okay.
When you were reading, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
Well,
Well,
go through it some more.
phone call came in, rushed to the scene. There were two people
there.
there.
That's true. We were there.
Miss
I
Maya
saw that,
and
true.
Mr. Phoenix. He immediately
That's
arrested Maya.
probably not the best choice.
Why? There was a witness account describing her.
I'm sure there was.
A witness saw Miss Maya Fey.
That's concerning to me.
Not a single contradiction. And now, I guess we just press what's suspicious. And we just press everything and wait till we see something suspicious.
I guess so. Press the last one.
Oh,
or
sorry,
this one.
I pressed the first one. Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who? Voldemort? The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue.
No, you're right.
Gumshoe, please continue. Alright, you want me to press the
I want
last
to press the
one?
last one. This one.
Alright.
Hold it!
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
That's soft evidence, at best.
Your evidence is soft and
Your
flaccid.
evidence is weak. Flaccid evidence?
It's not hard evidence.
That's gonna hold up in court.
Erect evidence.
Your evidence has erectile dysfunction and you know it.
Please say, huh?
I forgot that was me. Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she isn't pink, pal. Sure. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe.
I love the way you enunciate it.
Do you have any more proof, solid proof, other than her clams, Detective? The clams is a returning character in the Phoenix Wright saga, if you
Did
weren't
the
aware.
judge bring clams
The
this
judge
time?
brought the clams for the whole court because Phoenix couldn't share last time.
I love that. We love a judge who brings clams for the court.
Clams because he knows he's putting up with all these people at this
These
point.
trials go on for so long, and
Yeah.
everyone gets really hungry. So.
Yeah, they need a recess. This is what they do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yeah, because I'm smart. Yes.
Gah!
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Actually, Phoenix found that.
Yeah.
On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's.
Whose blood would it have been otherwise?
The killer. They just wanted to leave a message. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Bravo, 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 bravo. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Totally not flaccid.
That's what he says in the bedroom. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about the final piece of evidence for the first time?
Whoa.
I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful.
Okay.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Alright. We'll go through this and you tell me when you see something you think is sus.
Okay.
And if you don't see anything sus, then we'll look at the court record and see what evidence we got.
Okay.
Securing the suspect, he examined the scene with his own eyes.
I'm sure he did that. I can't deny that.
I cannot deny.
He might have felt around it.
He found a memo written on a piece of paper.
That doesn't... He didn't find it.
You want me to press it?
Yeah, press that. He didn't find that.
I'll press that. Hold it.
I found that. I'm the killer, not you.
Just because you found it next to the victim's body.
You didn't find it.
Just because I can't read. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Oh, then who did write it, Smarty Pants?
Smarty thick, Mr. Wright.
Not what I said.
Who?
What?
Who could have written it?
This is not what I meant. Why did I do this? I made a mistake. Take out of this one.
Well, I can't go back. I have to pick one. Who could have written it?
Yeah. I did.
It was me, Your Honor.
Did it. None of these are right then.
But which one do you want to pick?
I don't know. Put the killer.
All right.
I'm not gonna indict myself for my client.
I'm the one who wrote it. As you can see, I was trying to frame her.
And I'm defending her.
The killer. Anyone can see that.
Oh! You're saying the killer wrote her own name. Buddy, please.
When I said the killer, I meant someone
A
else
different
trying
killer.
to frame Maya, but
Not this killer.
Go off.
She killed someone else.
She was framed.
I read that as farmed.
She was farmed. I grew her myself.
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence?
Irk.
How do you feel, Phoenix?
I've bested you in court, right? How do you feel?
Oh, I guess that's a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wrong.
These evidence.
Yeah, pal.
Arg.
Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. I'm dumb. I messed up.
It's okay, babe. On it, the word Maya was written in blood.
That's true.
Lab tests showed
I
the
guess
blood was the victim's.
he could do that, sure.
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
Did that show that it was hers? The victim's blood? Probably.
I would assume so. It would be weird if someone else's blood was on her
Well, if
finger.
they just didn't test it. They just assumed.
Maybe so. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
I don't know. What do you...
You don't see anything?
I don't see anything
suspicious?
wrong with this one.
Alright, let's look at our evidence.
What do we have written
My
here?
attorney's badge.
My attorney?
We got it.
No, it's Maya Fey.
Mia's autopsy report. Time of death.
Oh, she died instantaneously.
Instantaneous death.
There you go.
You got it, babe.
I'm a dummy. I forgot that. We did play this a couple hours ago, and I forgot.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right, so
Lock me up and throw away the key. Oh, that one. No.
It's right on this one.
This one.
all right, I got it.
Come on, Emmett. Keep up. I'm winning a court case here.
Come on, Emmett. I'm
Damn
trying
it.
to be a lawyer. Come
Yeah.
on. Detective Gumshoe.
You're doing it.
There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note.
I'm a silly boy.
That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying.
You're good, sir.
I'm doing what Phoenix
Oh,
does.
you're doing the hand thing. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it! Who else could have?
You
SH.
you have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. They're too busy dying. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain this autopsy report, if it is what you say it is?
When?
When did we obtain it?
I don't remember.
I forget.
Did we get it?
Well, the morning was when she got the call, and then she was killed.
Yeah.
What was that, at night?
Yeah, 9 p.m. at night is around.
Okay, so then we got the day after the murder.
All right.
When they.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. So even if we did get it the day of, it would have been outdated.
Yeah.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Almost instantaneous isn't instantaneous. It's the meme. I did it.
You did.
I learned that just now.
Just now.
I received these results this morning. I have a mail-in subscription.
No way! He's got a subscription?
To Autopsies Weekly?
Autopsies Weekly.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Thank you. I see.
This episode is just you talking.
I love it. I love talking.
Damn you, Edgworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Your fruity little sleeves.
Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham!
What do you want to say?
Why do we have to pick one of these?
I don't know.
Why do we have to get confrontational?
Is Edgworth a sham?
None of them seem to be a sham.
Is the detective a sham?
I'm a sham.
I'm a sham.
No. Who's a sham here?
Who's a sham here?
I don't know. The detective's a sham.
This detective is a sham.
He sure is. He has nothing to...
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report?
It's not. Detective Gumshoe? Erp. I'm disappointed in you. You want to just bullying him.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Handing him the wrong report like that, you naughty boy.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, detective.
Is he though?
This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. I've got your number. Your badge number. What? Sigh. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Ooh, that rhymes.
I don't know any other words that rhyme with that. I was trying to hire. Understand. The court accepts this. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Understand.
Please understand the court accepts your evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record.
Well, Your Honor, this evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. Clearly. I suppose that is the obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn! This isn't good!
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Oh, God, no.
Oh, please no. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Bonk, no horny. Witness, your name, please.
Would you like me to take over voicing April May so you can talk less?
No. April May, at your service, wink. At your service, wink.
Awooga.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. You horny
Awooga.
simpletons, please stop. Send the jury to horny jail.
You're all guilty of being horny.
The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor.
You were about to use
I was about to use a normal voice
huh?
for her, yeah.
This is not good.
I hate my life.
She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Luckily, I am no man.
Luckily, I'm gay.
That's what Miles is saying. Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred. Gee, I was like in my hotel room, I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Witness testimony.
Oh, goodness. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Oh, the one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Shitting in the defendant's.
That girl taking a shit.
Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. She hit her hard. And then the woman with the long hair, well, she kind of slumped. Yeah, that's all I saw, and every little bit to which she wink.
Oh, I don't like the way her breasts just
I got
jiggle
boob
there.
physics. Deal with it. This isn't even a 3D game, and she has boob physics.
She really does.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness, honey.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
Well, I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Well, if there's a fault, it's not perfectly good now, is it, Mr. Edgworth?
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness or whatever the fuck you want to do? I don't care.
No, thanks.
Do it. This evidence that I stole from her hotel room will prove that she... Are you dying?
Yes.
Are you being murdered right now by Red White?
Yeah. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Fucking shit. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Recess.
Oh, no need for the recess,
Medic.
Your Honor. I'm fine, Your Honor.
Edgeworth, give him mouth to mouth.
Yes, please. I'll
Bonk no horny.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. I am a sham. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. I'm lightheaded. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Don't trade yourself again.
Please don't die in my courtroom.
Not again. Not after the incident.
Okay, it was 9 when she looked out the window.
And she died at 9.
Yep.
So we're good there.
And then, a woman with long hair being attacked.
That would be Mia.
The one attacking was the mousy girl.
That's not true.
Want me to press it?
No.
Okay. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away.
The woman.
Yeah. But the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
What do we have in the evidence?
Let's see here. We got my attorney's badge. We've got the autopsy report. It is updated, as you can see.
Live for a few minutes, okay.
We've got Maya's cell phone with the conversation that she had with Mia before she died. We've got glass shards.
We're gonna be on all recognition.
We've got the thinker. We've got the wiretap.
Okay.
We've got the receipts.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the floor plans. Here are the floor plans.
What is this showing me?
What is what showing you?
What is the floor? Does the floor plan contradict anything here?
Well, let's see.
Did she say?
Let me go back. She dodged to one side. Alright, it doesn't say what side she dodged to.
She wouldn't have been able to see her dodge to a side.
You want me to press it?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Why don't we just press everything and see if she fucks up?
You know what? That's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Why did you do that? Look out the window, I mean.
Huh? Why? Like, what? Yeah, I'm glad you're pressing everything, Emmett. Thank you for this.
I'm just trying to make your life more difficult. Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting something? Is there something you want me to press in particular? Work with me here.
You asked Phoenix asking...
No, I'm talking...
Mr. Wright, you cannot
out
ask
of
to press
character talking to
the
you.
witness.
You son of a
Mr.
bitch.
Wright, you are going to horny jail.
Read.
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
It's a really weird question. I sort of, you know... Booby. I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Go for it.
Go for it? We're gonna press. Let's see how far I can run with this.
Press her, Phoenix.
Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Mr. Wright, I will not have your badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions? What is this, a courtroom? I don't think it should be allowed.
I don't think she should be allowed in this room. Yeah.
Shoot him.
Poor girl.
Someone kill him.
This bitch.
Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
You should have been warned a long time ago. Poor girl. What about poor me?
Ugh. You looked out the window. What did you see next?
Alright, what do you want to press?
I want to press that one.
Which one? This one?
The dodge one.
Dodge. Alright.
I'm not trusting the dodging with that floor plan.
She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack! Please, continue your testimony. Okay, never mind, I pressed that one. I'm dead. Well, just press everything.
Alright, we're here now, so we'll press the last one. How did you know it was my client?
Well, first of all, she had a girl's physique. And, secondly, she was small. And, who else could it be but her?
She has a point. Does she have a point? Is she right, or do we question it?
It was a girl's physique. And she was small. How do we know she wasn't seeing herself?
I don't know, babe.
That's a question. I don't know.
Do we question her?
Do we have penalties for being wrong?
Sometimes, but I don't know if we'll get a penalty here.
Well, let's question it and see where she goes.
Alright, I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
Yeah, well, that's not what I said, but okay. What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing or you're lying.
That's a good one. I'm willing to bet she saw nothing.
Alright, you saw nothing. I'm willing to bet that. Did you really see the defendant at all?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, 'cause I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. I mean, look at her. She's so strange.
Very.
What are you doing? Alright, valid. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her.
Okay.
And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
She's Japanese, Phoenix. You racist douche.
Dude. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus!
Bogus! We just watched all 3 Bill and Ted movies back to back.
Phoenix Wright's bogus lawsuit.
But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, I was zoning out, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Roar! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Twink.
I don't think the judge counts as a twink.
He's a bear if I've ever seen one.
Oh, certainly.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
Almost had her.
Where's that damn fourth chaos emerald?
That damn... You know?
Yeah.
I did everything. I did see everything.
I did everything.
Please omit that from the recording. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
The Phoenix Wright.
And then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That, the clock. That's kind of statue clock. The thinker, I thinker. Well, does that accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
She's being difficult. What is there to press? They said press everything.
I did see everything. I did. Victim dodged and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. That clock, the statue-y clock, the thinker. What are we thinking? Want to look at the evidence?
Yeah.
Alright. We got my attorney's badge.
You know, you don't need to bring that up every time it shows up,
I
Emmett.
think I do.
Okay.
Mia's autopsy report.
I see.
Alright. Maya's cell phone.
Okay, not important.
Glass.
That, because it was to the left.
Alright. Are you sure?
Yes, right? Show me the floor plan again.
Oh, whoops.
Well, never mind.
Okay, I'm showing you the floor plans.
She ran off to the right. So yeah, the left is is where everything was fucked up.
You want to try that?
Do that one.
Alright. Valid. Victim ran off to
the right. That one I don't like.
You want me to present? Or press? Press it first.
Press.
Alright.
Press and then we'll present.
Alright. Is that right as in your right?
Yeah,
as
we
you
didn't
look
know
from the
this
hotel?
Well, which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand. Right. Right? Satisfied, Mr. Left? Please continue.
Mr. Left. Alright, you wanna...
Present it there.
Alright, well, let's see here.
Present that floor plan. Or that one, yeah.
This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they?
They are! Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Oh no!
Penalized. I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
The floor plan. Whatever. What do you think we should do?
What do I think we should do?
I'm right.
Well, let me... Well, what I'm pretty sure it is that it says Mia died from a blow by a blunt object.
Yeah.
Or did she didn't say she hit her twice. She said that she got attacked. I don't know. I'm not sure.
The first attack and ran off.
Like,
she dodged the first attack.
She dodged it, and then she got...
Ran off to the wrong side of the room.
Do you want me to try and present the floor plans, or...
You can try, but I guess I don't know if we're gonna get penalized.
You want to save?
No, we're not cowards. Do it. Present it.
Alright. right here on this statement?
Do it right on this statement. Present me the floor plans.
Alright. Oh, that's not it.
Oh.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence!
It does.
Huh?
No. It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
This is bad. Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
Okay, I'm a bad lawyer. Pick something.
Whoops, that didn't go so well.
I've wasted all I can do.
Alright. It's been a hot minute since I played this case, because after I did, like, this part of the trial, I took, like, a couple months break from playing the game, so I don't exactly remember.
Well, it's up to you to decide, because I'm out of dodge here.
Alright, you
I'm
did it.
shit
It's
out of
okay.
luck.
You made a valiant effort, and I do think you made some good points.
I did my best.
You made some good points there. Let's just press. Let's see if anything comes up when we press.
Okay.
Because maybe there is something, but we just haven't found it yet.
Maybe she'll slip up.
Yeah. Alright. I don't think we need to press this first
I don't
one.
think so.
The victim. Did we press that?
I think we did, yeah.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Let's see here.
Let's find something.
How convenient for you to remember her
Well, you just
hippie
brought it up.
clothes.
That's what you... I mean, that's what she was wearing.
Totally didn't just remember that because you told me.
Oh, and her hair was all done up in like a bun, like it is now. I'm looking at her.
Like it is right now.
Yeah,
It's
she's
like
just
that.
exactly like that because they didn't want to
Sigh.
draw another outfit. What happened then?
She hit her with the weapon.
Just
Hold it.
press everything. Do you get penalized for pressing?
No. I think it happens in like the fourth case where if you press too much you get penalized, but
So you can just press everything.
yeah.
Okay.
Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it?
I think I might know what the problem is.
What?
I think
'Cause I'm lost.
it might be because how would she know that it's a clock?
Oh, you got it. Well, maybe, I don't know. Try it.
Because she does have the wiretap, and that
I guess.
could be part of it.
Try it out.
All right, we'll see here.
Okay.
Let's press it. Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. I can't win them all. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Okay, yeah. Oh, beans.
Son of a bitch.
Previous testimony must have been what Edgworth wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words? Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively.
Mr. Wright.
Figuratively, of course.
Judge, I said I was joking!
Do you think that's funny, Mr. Wright?
Well, at the time. At the murder trial, I did.
Yeah. I think it might be this. That's it. You can tell because the music stopped. Miss May.
I liked my answer too, I'm just saying.
I think you had a good answer.
Thank you.
What you said just now was quite revealing. It's okay, babe.
Revealing.
I'm just sighing at his horniness.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
Ugh. You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
You have to hear it.
Or
Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh, The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Double object.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor.
I'm poor.
And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. I think you mean murderer single, Phoenix. You caught one murderer.
Well, he's working on a second one. He's
getting
already adding it up.
He's getting there. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
Ooh, what? Because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. I did.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
But no! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel.
She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
This guy just hates Phoenix.
Yeah. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... What do you think?
Well, if it was weird that you'd be able to hear a clock from a different building,
It's true.
no matter how close it is.
That's weird.
But what does it mean it couldn't have rung? Like,
You want me to tell you?
because it would have rung if it hit her, right?
You want me to give you the answer?
Yes.
Well, if we check the conversation between
Oh,
Maya and
I'm a
Mia,
fool.
Mia says the clock isn't talking right now
Oh,
because
I'm
she
a
took the clockwork out.
fool! Do that one.
All right.
It couldn't have rung.
Could not have rung, Your Honor. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
Inconceivable.
Because
It's empty.
it's empty, baby. That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
I'm looking. Oh!
Ooh. See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It says the defense says this clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Like my head.
No thoughts, head empty.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat
I
liar.
am not fat. Fat!
You know what's up. Well, Miss May.
Cancelled for fat phobia.
Oof.
Tisk tisk.
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
Duh.
I'm assuming that she didn't remove the clockwork as she was dying. But you never know.
I have to assume.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
I guess they're assuming that she didn't hear it when if she like killed the victim. They're assuming that she's not the killer.
Oh.
And that she heard it some other time. Like I guess when Mia was like checking the time or whatever.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho-ho! Impossible, of course. How do you feel, Phoenix?
I have proof.
Right.
Whoopsie daisy. I feel great, Edgworth. So suck on that.
What? That's your job, Phoenix.
Whoa, wasn't it you who told me proof is everything?
I did.
Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
Jesus.
The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Well, it's the cell phone.
Take the phone!
Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone, Mr. Wright. Can you order us a pizza? You have a girly phone.
You have girly phone. wait, this isn't my phone. I would never have such a girly phone.
Never Tanka? I would never.
Listen.
Tanka Jahinix?
This is the defendant's cell phone. Boy, I hope
And
anyone who watches this has seen Impractical Jokers.
I'll put in Tanka Jahari for that.
Oh,
For
would you
people who don't know.
please?
I'm Tanka Jahari, but I would never order a whole pizza for myself.
This is the defendant's cell phone.
It
and
contains multitudes.
it contains a multitude of recordings. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe
I'm
overlooked
going
it?
to eat your spine. Grumble, grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
Beep.
You just want me to
Hold on to the...
think
Oh, it's
for
you.
you then?
If you could,
I should probably... No, that's you.
I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking
Their
right
voices
now.
are the same.
Yeah, they are. They're sisters.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Beep, beep, beep.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? Spencer's Gifts. I go to so many.
Spencer's Gifts. I go to every Spencer's
I
Gifts
go to all of
see.
them. Oops, I forgot. Wink. Her witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I have so many objections.
Fucking object.
Objection! The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Well, that evidence is the clock itself, because it was made by Butts.
Oh my god.
Couldn't have seen it in a store. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world.
My friend's murder weapon, and this one.
And this murder
Which is
weapon.
also a murder weapon.
And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
This is also a murder weapon. It's a haunted clock.
I promise you, none of the other murder weapons will be the thinker.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Even clocks.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh, you bitch. Ugh.
Oh? Excuses not on sale today?
I'm going to kill myself before I get out of this courtroom.
Oh no.
Ooh, oh ho ho, Murph. Orga.
Okay, what?
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. What do Whoa, wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whoa. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. I will not have another person die in my courtroom. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary.
I blacked out for a second. What happened there?
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter.
What?
Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
You heard about it.
She heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that a witness had heard of the murder weapon was a clock.
Well, that would be,
The wire.
my attorney's badge.
Not it!
It's the wiretap, baby.
I stole this without police consent.
Have a look at this that I took from the hotel.
I could have easily faked this.
Ooh, dear, ooh, that.
I found this in Miss May's room, and I took it.
He's a thief. He's a thief.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim,
Oh.
Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? You good?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. But this is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you will have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Yes! We've been over this, Edgworth!
Present the evidence. Can you prove that? I think not.
Edgworth,
Wow, he's not much of the thinker, is he?
he's really not. Oh yeah? I think I can.
Okay, the little
It's
phoenix that could.
simple. I think I can. I think I can.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the fucking phone, you guys.
We went over this.
I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that. When I hear the hotline bling, it can only mean one thing.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
And then you were murdered.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
This is the
because
third time
apparently
we'll
you
get
guys
through this.
weren't paying enough attention. Jesus.
Beep.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is
Yeah, I
it
know,
this
right?
time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? No, I'm right. Phoenix Wright.
Oh my god.
I...
This bitch.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Blah, la, lurg. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Oh, wow.
That did it! The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
Crying woman.
We've seen the real Miss April May. What do you want to say?
What do you mean you did it? Not the murder.
Do you want to say she did the murder
No,
or ask
why
her
the
why
wiretap?
Fucks up with this wiretap, Miss April May.
Wish we didn't see the murderer.
You don't see the murderers from here on out.
Good.
Because I know you don't like to see a murder.
I don't like a murder.
Well spoken.
That's it.
I'd like it on record that...
I do not like murder. Quote Ray Rickard, 2021.
Why did you tap her phone?
Oh,
Answer the question!
well, do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping or irrelevant?
Gah! She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say.
Yes, you say tippity-tapping. Make sure you say those words exactly, Miss May.
Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point.
Fuck's that supposed to mean, Your Honor?
You sound like a bitch, right? Well, Miss May, did you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off.
Oh my god, you horny simpleton. Please stop.
This bitch.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good. She can read my thoughts.
Well, I mean, at this point, they're talking to ghosts.
Well, you're the first man. You're not the first man who's thought that. And of course I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say. Way, oh, and I assure you I am serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Well, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service. Room that sweet bellboy. Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but with ice. It's cold. You don't drink it quick, your ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
I'm a Starbucks girl. I think I'm making this up. No, I think I'm making this up.
I think I'm making this up.
Ask the bellboy wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene of the time of the murder. I can't speak. Was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
But if she wasn't there, then how could she have seen the murder?
You got her, babe. Nail her to the cross.
Crucify her.
Crucify her, crucify, crucify, crucify.
So where does this leave us?
What the fuck's happening?
It is with great
Oh my god. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone.
However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. You can arrest her later. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. How do you feel, Wright?
I feel like you're an asshole,
Thank you.
Edgeworth. No, they're going to just let her walk away.
Nicest thing you've ever said to him.
There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
So kinky.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. What do you want to do? Call the bellboy or continue examining Miss May?
Well, you brought up a pretty good point involving her not being able to see the murder, but I mean, I guess the bellboy can come if he wants. What do you think?
You think so?
Where do you think we should go with this?
I don't remember.
Well, that's the best part. It means that we don't know.
Is
So.
that we are clueless. I think we've gotten all we can get out of April May.
She's been difficult on my throat.
That's true.
Let's call the bellboy. You can do the talking then.
I think you're supposed to call the bellboy.
Well, let's do that
but
then.
I could be wrong.
Well, let's figure it out.
What's another penalty? Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
I didn't script him. Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
And I'm trying to prove that it did, so could you let me? Gah!
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Take me on a date.
Oh, Edgworth, that's so forward.
Also, plead guilty.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. I never said she was the killer.
I'm just saying that the wiretapping is connected to the killing.
And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Ms. Maya Fey. I was right.
I figured.
An ultimatum.
Yeah.
That is my condition. Also the date.
What? I mean, I'll take the date, but fuck the rest of that other shit. I mean, I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony.
Other than his accent, I don't know.
That accent is pretty sus. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition?
Give up. I think we've got a little far for giving up.
It's all over.
No, I think we'll accept that.
All
I think
right.
we'll find something.
Accept
we
the
got
condition.
this. We're good lawyers.
Boy, I hope I was supposed to call the bellboy.
Well, let's find out.
Why could you... if we fuck up and we lose, then I can just replay it until we get to where we were and we can start over some other time.
I guess so. We'll see.
Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well...
The game.
Everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
It's a trap. Uh-oh. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
God, I hope this is the right thing to do.
Emmett,
Yeah,
we'll find out.
we'll find out.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. And if you lose, then that means I win because I'm Edgworth.
That's true.
He certainly does look like a bellboy. He's brought the fucking tray. I don't know if you can bring that to court.
Ah, shit. What the fuck did his voice sound like?
He was British, kind of.
He was, weird. Oh, shit. What the hell was his voice?
Do a Beatles voice.
Yes, sir.
There you go. It's a good one.
He's
It's
a
not the
Beatle.
voice originally, but it is now.
He's a beetle now. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
The t-shirt looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
Okay, let's pay attention to this one.
Alright. I am the head bellboy at the... This is not even my Beatles voice anymore.
Well, it's
Who
the
is-
bellboy's voice.
Who is this man?
It's the bellboy.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
She wasn't looking out the window then.
Exactly. We're on the right track.
I see. The defense may begin the cross-examination.
This bitch. Edgworth even said she wasn't there. And I'm like, bruh, do you see a problem with this?
Well, he also said, do you have any proof that she said it on the phone?
This is true. Edgeworth's not the brightest bulb in the chandelier.
But he sure is hot.
He ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Cross-examination. He's the bellboy.
Uh-huh.
He believes he received the call at 8 in the evening. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. He brought it to her precisely at the requested time.
Okay.
And he delivered the coffee.
How about that one?
You want to press it?
It's sus because the 9 o'clock thing, but I think him saying that he delivered it expressly to Miss May. Which one do you think we should press? Press whatever you want. I mean, honestly, if it doesn't matter.
I think it's precisely at the requested time, because
that
that's the time of the murder, right?
Sure. Yeah.
When
It was 9 o'clock.
It was like 9 o'clock-ish, so we'll start here. Precisely 9 o'clock, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like
Not
iced
what I
coffee
sound like at all.
at 9 o'clock. I can't do the voice you do. I'm doing the bellboy's impersonation. He's not good at them. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time?
She had to witness a murder.
I had to witness a murder at 9 on the dot.
Okay.
Right, you want to press this one?
Yeah.
You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
Oh, he's so endearing. What an adored character, adored worldwide.
Everyone's favorite character,
Bellboy.
He doesn't even have a name. How come you're so very certain?
He's trying to upgrade to Bellman.
Well, when I brought room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrasseur, sir.
A blowjob.
Ooh. Embrasseur? Is that French for embrace?
He's British French boy.
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. What is this voice turned into?
I love it.
I love it.
He's getting blushy.
Well, why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. I'm sleeping. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen. Can I? You want to give up or protest?
Protest.
Protest. Wait! Please wait!
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
I bet he's the type of person who says charade.
He does. No, Mr. Edgelord. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give it one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in room service or bed making?
I guess the room service?
I suppose.
I think we lost. I don't think we made the right decision.
Tell me again about the, room service? Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May.
Yeah,
in
can we
room
point that out?
303. Can we please? The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. What? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
I think we made the now we're just complaining.
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice.
2?
Ooh. Wha? What did he say?
Da-da-da.
What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the
This
truth
is exactly
now.
what happened when I ordered Domino's and accidentally ordered 2 bread bowls when I meant to add marinara. It's the same thing.
Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable. Clearly.
Very objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgworth, who, what? He asked me not to mention I'm dying. He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oof! You fool.
I've done it. I've won.
Did we?
I don't think I'd go as far as to say we won, but Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the rooms, ooga booga. Then, when you brought the room service.
Wright, are you okay?
No, Your Honor, I'm really not, and I've never been okay, and I never will be okay.
Boogie woogie innocence.
You didn't fucking shit.
I hope not.
You didn't.
That would contaminate the scene.
You didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Nope, that's you. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person you claim to have come up with?
Simple. It was... Who was this other person, Rafe? Who do you think?
Probably the man was Miss May.
I think it was the bellboy. I'm kidding. It's not the bellboy.
You got me there.
I think it was Miss April May with herself.
Yes.
This is the man. The man who checked in with Miss May.
It was you, Edgeworth.
Oof. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Upstart. Amateur. Gee, these accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of my affair. Court is adjourned.
We didn't lose.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright! You are amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan! Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
Body's aching all the time.
You say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
You wish.
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Whoops. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by Jesus Christ. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right.
I told you.
But she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at. I don't know how... Jesus Christ, I can't read. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
Damn right.
To be continued.
Look at that. We did it.
And we got 2 penalties doing it, but
That's
it's fine.
not a bad thing. They don't carry over.
Save your progress? Yes, I would like to do that.
I love it. We did it. We were right. We called the bellboy. That was the right move.
The bellboy.
I was so sure that we'd lost, and then we didn't.
And then there's a few moments like that where it's like, I feel like I've lost, but then out of nowhere it's like, I see.
It makes you feel like you did something. I picked the right one to ask about.
Yay!
I'm so proud of myself. Also, every time, I do hope I do this and I remember to do this. When I'm editing the video, every time Edgworth says "oof," I'm putting in the Roblox noise.
Oh, please.
So
I
so
hope you
people
remember
know that that's in the video and it's not in the game. Just so you know.
It'd be weird if it was.
It would be really weird. I tend to think that sometimes, and I'm like, oh, someone edited that.
God, could you imagine? That'd be so great.
So anyway, this was great. We're gonna pick up next time on Boy Talk.
Hell yeah.
With the trial of Mile. Edgeworth.
No, that's a later trial.
Oh my god, spoilers.
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 Sporgs.
Spore. Let's play Spore. Next time on Boy Talk, we're playing Spore.
I don't know if we're doing that, but okay.
Okay, let's wrap this up. We're really good at endings.
Yeah, we are. Hell yeah.
I love you. I'm gonna replace both of those with Roblox.
Okay.
Oof. That one's staying normal.